Hey there folks, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. 3 a.m. here right now in Dhaka. I'll be doing a couple of videos. One is going to be individual review, which I never covered before. And that fragrance is actually on loan from one of my dear brothers, Dr. Jeffrey. And that's going to be Initio Parfums Psychedelic Love. And other one, I have a special episode for you of 15 fragrances I feel people don't talk about that much, and I like bringing up something from my collection which are underrated. And I feel since winter is going to be here, sometime like 1 month or so, so slowly we can look at these gems. But I'd like to start with the individual review. Hopefully no power failure. Every day we go through 4 to 5 hours of that, thanks to our system. But life is really, just want to tell you just simply how it's affecting life of people who base their work on internet, artists, creative people, and I don't know who else, like content creators or people who work basically on net, so their life has been really like affected like crazy. Sleeping pattern is messed up. We cannot get our work done whenever you want to, cannot do anything. Anyway, so let's just go with the review. First fragrance I have is, first review I have is Initio Parfums, and I think this is called Psychedelic Love. Sorry, I just woke up a while back, around I think couple of hours back, after the like at 1 a.m. our electricity was gone. So I think I woke up around 1:30 when I was feeling warm, and the room didn't have any light or like oxygen. So then I just had some tea and stuff. So anyway, so this fragrance is with me for a few days now, and I want to talk about it. This is a tester unit. I cannot show you the full presentation. I'm sorry about that. This again, this house I reviewed not that many perfumes, but I would like to review more. Their big fragrance is called Oud for Greatness, and after that they release many, and then there are many other fragrances, but not everybody seems to have these fragrances because these are very expensive niche perfumes. So I believe this is a 90 ml bottle. I did not check that actually, sorry about that. This EDP concentration tester, they put the notes at the back, and I think this is 90 or 100, I'm not sure. Wait, these are writings are really small. Yeah, these are 90 ml. Yeah, so basically very nice bottle they give, and they have sort of like similar looking bottle in many perfumes. The colorations are different, and the name is set on the top, like really nice heavy bottle with the glass, a very premium, and then the golden plate, it says the name of the house and the perfume name. Really nice. It looks like a Middle Eastern sort of touch, but a really nice bottle. I actually tell you one thing, I usually do not wear a perfume that much when I test it, especially if it's when others bottles, my friends bottles, because I feel guilty. I don't want to waste someone's perfume so much, but I loved it so much, I wore it so many times, and I'm not even sorry. I know he's not gonna mind because he's one of my best friends, but here you go, the review. Okay, the cap, it's of good quality and it clicks onto place. Okay, no problem, and pick it up. These are going for, in market testers, if I'm not mistaken, $200 more or less, or maybe more. So these are expensive niche perfume. Definitely test before you buy. Let's spray some and talk about it. Let's just go to the smell part. Okay, it also has signature here. Just double shot is not necessary, but it's just a habit. Old habits die hard. Anyway, it's so strong. Moment you spray this house, most of their fragrances are supremely ultra beast mode. So performance, you don't have to worry about it. I'm just giving you a simple projection and longevity is nuclear. Okay, it's A plus. It's easily 10 hours, 20 hours, like that. It's on the clothes, it's gonna last for days. Projection from it, people can smell you for at least 5 to 6 hours when you go around. It continues to project. So already performance wise, it's no question. It's like a super ultra beast mode. Okay, second thing, the most important is the smell. Then we'll talk about seasons and stuff, or should we say season wise, you can wear this in colder setup. It's gonna be perfect. It smells, it screams of winter. It's written all over it. Basically what I get from this, it's a sweet fragrance. It's a very sweet perfume, mild, spicy, vanillic. There's a lot of things going on, but you cannot pick up like any particular note, like, oh, I pick up lavender, I pick up like tobacco, whatever. I get like this powdery tonka, sort of like a amber, vanillic, mild, spicy, very sweet, and there is a rose. Okay, I detect it, you know. It's just so beautiful. There's a fragrance called Paisley Sky. I think that's from Happyland Studio. I smelled it long time back. I reviewed it. That fragrance, and there's one more Alexandria version. I think it's similar to this, but those fragrances were super loud too. This is gonna be in that category, but it's like the quality of this perfume, it's really, really well done. Some of you may say this house is too expensive. Yes, there's no doubt about it. So many houses are super expensive, PDMs, you know, by Kilian. Some of the house MFKs, you know, you have to pay the price to get the fragrance. This is one of those houses. You cannot get it super heavy discounted. If you get it for $50, it's high likely it's a fake. Okay, if you get possible partial deal or a decant of 10 ml, that will serve you really nice for one winter. You literally need 2 sprays of it. Really good projection. So basically, it's the sweetness, is the powderiness. I love that. I like the creaminess of this fragrance. It just makes me so happy. I think this is a unisex offering. For example, like ladies, when they wear it, they're gonna smell really lovely. When men can wear it, I mean, when men wear it, if you have that personality, you know, like you're very strong person, you know, it shows that depth. You know, when I smell this, it smells extremely confident. It doesn't smell like, oh, you know, by accident, by chances things are happening. No, this fragrance definitely feels like this fragrance knows it has to be here. It's wanna be there. You know, the fragrance, if this one someone's wearing, this guy knows what he's doing. That's what I'm trying to say. If you're wearing this, let's say with a cardigan, you know, that'll be perfect. Like in the winter time, if you wear this with a long coat, overcoat, man, you know, if you hang that coat on corner of any of this room or something, it will fill up a room. It's a room filler. So I like all those aspects. You know, there's nothing that I could really say that I really do not like about it. The rose is so nicely, it's like a almost gourmand touch. You know, it's hard for me to, you know, maybe I'm saying things wrong. Maybe they are not there. I'm just imagining. But when I smell this, it really feels like it's very regal. It's like, you know, like a British rose garden. If you're going through that, you smell some of the rose, then you have some sort of delights, you know, like Turkish delights. It feels that way, you know. It's like posh, wonderful experience. But if you want me to criticize this fragrance, you know, like talk about some negatives, price point, it's going to be very, very high. I mean, I cannot say, if you do not have deep pockets, it's blind buy worthy. You know, I'm not going to say that. If you are going through like some, you know, like analysis, like, hey, I can only spend $300 this month for cologne. If you're really into perfumes, this is a perfume you can get. You'll be very, very happy, and there's no looking back. You really enjoy this through and through for many years. But if you ask me, another weakness or criticism of this fragrance is that you have smelled this DNA before. You can have this kind of DNA for much cheaper price tag. As I mentioned, Happyland Studio has an excellent Paisley Sky. I love that perfume. I think I got the name right because I reviewed many. I don't remember all of them, but they make some excellent scents. I love that. And I don't want to compare the houses at all. Like, I don't want to say this is a clone of that or this. But if you want to have an affordable version of this one, you can try that. So there are options. So in many ways, you can get something, you know, a little bit synthetic, but or maybe a little bit of less natural smelling. But performance wise, you can get really, really good alternatives. For price wise, you can get better deals. But overall, the quality of this fragrance, I cannot lie to you. This fragrance has notes like, I think, bergamot, rose, myrrh, vanilla, patchouli, heliotrope, and hedione. I don't know what that is, but basically I was talking about the rose. It's definitely there, but it's not a Middle Eastern rose. It will get you sick in your stomach. It's a very classy fragrance. The way they made it is just lovely. You know, it's just either you love it or hate it. This is a love for me. Okay, so overall, the quality of this fragrance, you know, I haven't given perfect 10 for a very long time. Despite the price tag, it's out of my reach at this moment, but I give this Perfume Psychedelic love. Beautiful name, 10 out of 10. Beautiful perfume. You know, just the quality of the juice is undeniably good. Check it out. This is a good perfume. Possible, get a sample. Now time for a second episode where I'm going to do a list for you. Take care, guys. Have a nice day. Bye bye.